Alright, quick ZF guide here. Just showing how I do it. I've watched a lot of stuff, and maybe something I say here will give somebody a tip. Visibility pots, absolutely needed. Really helped me at like level 40 is when I came in here. I'm now 46. I don't need these as much now. Definitely helps out a good bit. Alright, so what we're doing here, I just zoned in. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuff myself real quick. Lost armor on. Quick drink and eat. Might be lagging a little bit because I'm recording instead of streaming it, but alright. Is this armor? I'm gonna use the scroll just in case. Just in case. And then I'm using the lesser invisibility potion. I want to get as close as I can, then I pop the potion. My goal is to get up here. I'm invisible, so I won't aggro any of these guys. Undead. This is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Jump towards the wall on the left there. Try to get up there. Jumping over this stuff. Get my mount. I can't. If I aggro him, then I'll just run. Didn't. Come up here. Behind here. You have to swing wide on that. If you do not swing wide on that, you get caught. I'm sitting here. I have it bound to sit. You can just type / sit if you want. These stupid totems will always keep you in combat. So it's extremely fucking annoying. So I'm just eating here again. Waiting for that pat to go by. I'm remounting up. Now, when you jump at these guys, try to keep your eye facing them. Otherwise, you know, you risk getting dazed, you get knocked off your round. Time. And sit behind here so that way they can't see your character model. Spamming my eat macro.
It's not ready yet.
This is where I'll use my next invisibility potion.
I can't cast that yet.
And trying to get as close as I possibly can. And pop potion. As a female, you can hug the right there. Like I'm gonna aggro this guy, which is gonna be a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna mount up first. Nope. Great. So now this run gets a lot harder. This pat is now gonna be on my ass the entire time. Only thing I can kind of do. Look away. Try and see if I can get him to come around here. And I'm gonna go back here. See if I can get him to kind of de-aggro there like that. See if I can get my mount back up. If I can't, I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned book it. My goal is to get on a mount. I don't think he's gonna reset. Alright, so here's the game plan. This is like your worst case scenario. I'm gonna Nova him, and I'm gonna get the fuck out. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to worry about these guys here. Yeah, this is just annoying. Ideally, I would be, you know, mounted up running through this. Fucking the right, so I don't aggro the guys. outside there. Now we made it. We're safe. We're good. Here. This is rather safe spot here. Now we just wait. I have a whole set of gear that actually has int and spirit on it. That way I can switch to this when I'm actually doing like the real pull. Right now I'm wearing mostly of the eagle gear. Just so that way I have some kind of stamina. You know, I need some HP just in case, for example, that situation that happened right there. That way I don't get clapped. You know, those guys, especially if you're coming in here at level 40, now if you've only got like 1.2k HP, I mean one hit, you know, instantly 60% health.
It's still recharging.
Right. So now I'm just gonna do the rest of the pull here. There's another pat that's gonna be up there. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna aggro him. All the zombies go to him, and I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna click all these graves.
Sands consume you.
Moving, so I can actually kind of distance from this guy. Graves gives you some loot, you know, always nice. You know, more loot, better. I've noticed like I get a lot of cloth from here. Just sitting back behind here, waiting for them to all reset. I'm out of combat. Here we go for the next part. Some of these graves, sometimes it takes a couple clicks for you to actually get stuff out of them. Click to the right of the pot. And that's the next set done. And all I got left is these guys over on the side here. I'm going to keep my ice armor on for now. Until I get up top. When I get up top, I finally switch to mage armor then. And that's why we're just sitting here and make some more food. Eat and drink. Gotta wait for this pat anyway. Do I have my... Yeah, I do. Now you don't need pots for this. Pots obviously make it easier. But if you're anything like me, you'll be alright. You know, I came in here with no pots. I've only acquired them over, you know, killing these guys over and over again. Or from the graves, you know.
I can't loot that right now.
Now, I kind of push it a little bit sometimes, and it has definitely got me killed. Coming in here at level 40 was very rough. My suggestion, wait until 41, 42. But you can totally do it. You got the willpower for it. You know, especially with the invis pots. Alright, so now we're just going to switch our gear. We're in a combination of some spell power, int and spirit gear here. That way with my mage armor, I kind of regen a lot of mana. This jump, it can be very difficult sometimes. If you find like you're having a tough time, you can always just mount up and do it then instead. Almost had it. No. One thing's easier. If you're in gnome, I think there's some kind of weird thing you gotta do over here. We have to go up and around. Now, come over here. Alright. Making sure I put dampen back on myself. I got my mage armor on now. Drink one more time. And we'll actually do the pull itself. There's a few graves left. I did open them. It's just I probably missed the loot on them. So we'll see what happens here. How many mobs I kill at the end.
Sands consume
Is it
you.
over here? And these guys over here. And they're gonna come up over on the other side here. All you're doing is jumping back and forth between them. That's all you're doing. Now, one thing I'll tell you is be careful. Don't get too close to this edge. They can clip you and hit you through it. as I have experienced many times. I got killed a few times, especially when you're like kind of doing this first big pull here. Let them all run over. Fourth. Now the better grouping you do now. I saw a guy doing this with Flame Strike earlier. Flame Strike apparently is a lot faster. Just because it does a lot more burst damage. You know, it leaves a dot on the ground and everything. Actually really good, really mana efficient for the most part. Alright, so now here we go. We're gonna start killing this. I have rank 1 Blizzard, and that's honestly all you need. Yeah, if you just rank 1 Blizzard these guys, they'll drop slowly. No need really for a max rank. I'm getting in a couple Blizzards. When I first started this, I would literally do 1 Blizzard up here, and then I just jump back. Wait for them to come over, and then I jump back again. So now what I do is I kind of can get a couple Blizzards in. And this makes it all that much faster. Typically speaking, you know, 20 minutes a run or so. You know, so I'm getting like 3 runs per hour. Gold so far has been okay. I mean, I see people advertising, oh, 50 gold an hour. I don't think so. Not with the cloth prices the way they are now. There are some heroes in this group. The heroes are usually, generally speaking, a higher level. I think they're 46. So when you come in here to do those, they are going to resist a lot of your Blizzard. Ends up being a real problem, especially at level 40. Now it doesn't, care. Now they're not resisting. I have enough talents. I even have like my arcane talent. They do not, generally speaking, resist. Another fun fact is they can actually resist your slow, not necessarily your damage, which causes like all sorts of other problems. Now the other thing here is to make sure you're always doing some kind of consistent damage to them. Usually, I think the one guy said within 10 seconds. If you do not damage them within 10 seconds, these guys will start to heal, and then you do not get the full XP for actually killing these mobs, which is not ideal. You know, if you're doing this for leveling, obviously you want the XP. And this is just it. You know, just jumping back and forth. Blizzard here, Blizzard there. This next one over here, I'm probably going to do a max rank, just because they're pretty grouped up, pretty nice. So I'm jumping back up while they're still slowed. Max rank Blizzard. It's going to cache them because basically we have to go all the way down here, so they're in my circle the entire time. Probably max rank over here then as well, just to do as much damage as I possibly can. The new rank of Blizzard that I got, much more damage. But it's just when you don't have any gear, you got to be as mana efficient as possible. What I'll probably do is a couple more of these guys, and then do one more here. And then I'm gonna do one more over here. And then on this jump back over, I'm probably going to evocate. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over and evocate. Do not get greedy with evocate. You know, as long as you have more than half mana, you're probably okay. I have totally died a few times getting greedy for that extra tick. You don't need it. You know, the more important thing is to live. Don't chance it. I don't want them to die over there because then I can't loot them. I know some of them are getting very low. Go back over here and max rank. Well, when they die here, I can loot any of them. I can't loot those guys. Here. See, they're all dying. XP bars flying up. That's it. It has gotten much easier. Now that I'm level 46, I'd say that the real improvement was like level 43, 44, especially 44 where you get that new rank of Blizzard. Hopefully this video might help somebody. Yeah. GG. See you later.